Welcome back to Rebellands Radio. My name is Kevin, and this is your AM morning voice, specially just for you. First night.
So
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like that voice now.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us on
Thank you
this
for
beautiful Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern in the Eastern time zone. If you are not in the Eastern time zone, then I don't know what you're doing here. Miguel, how are you?
Great, bro.
I need to ask you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I need to ask you a yes or no question, followed by another yes or no question.
You scare me when you do things like this. You know this.
I know.
Go ahead. Ask.
All right. We have 47 people joining us. For the 47 people watching, my first yes/no question. Is it true that you knew you were having a barbecue at your house and then ran out of propane?
It is true.
Okay. Now, my follow-up question to that is, did the replacement also run out?
No, it didn't. Theoretically, I did not run out of propane because I had 2 tanks in the house. And the second one was pretty full. Just had to be replaced.
This is embarrassing. Oh, we got Universal in the house. Universal, welcome back.
You're a hater.
You have a barbecue at your house and you don't have propane. You send people out to go get it. I'm so glad.
That's what I do.
Here.
I send people to do things. That's how I. What do you think I do with you all the time?
Yeah. You're like, send this shit out.
I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I'm the point guy. I'm like the guy who just tells other people what to do.
Yeah. We got Luna here. Luna, what's up?
Shout out to Luna. Hey, shout out to Universal too. Yesterday was my mom's 70 birthday.
Shit, way to dox her.
Yeah, it was great.
And you put her picture up.
I did. I put her picture up. People loved it.
She looked great.
She did. Yeah.
She looked great.
She had I told her, I was like, hey, did you know? Because I posted it also on Instagram, and I'm like, you have 500 plus likes on my Instagram, and she's like, what are you talking about? She's like, Ma, I have a lot of followers on Instagram, and she's like, oh,
maybe there's a suitor out there for her. Maybe you can help her find someone.
Yeah, it was funny.
All right, listen, we have a special guest tonight, another last-minute addition, but I was psyched that he said yes. I don't know why people keep saying yes to us, but we do have Chef Coin Kong in the house, and we've got a lot to talk about here. Before we bring him up, is there anything you want to make fun of me for?
There's always things to make fun of you.
I know. I just want to give you the stage before we get down to business.
No, we're good. I don't want to make fun of you yet, except that your little chest hair you got there coming out.
This is not a little bit of chest hair, okay? I had this implanted.
You gotta just shave that thing, bro.
I had this implanted.
Bro, you're like a chumps. To shave you. What are we doing here?
Hold on, I broke it.
Good.
Hey, Chef Coin Kong, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Chef? Welcome to the crazy show.
Chef, what is your chest hair situation like? Are you shaving? What are you doing?
I mean, I got a girl. I'm not, I got a little bit.
Chef is good. You, on the other hand.
Fuck. Am I supposed to be shaving my chest?
Like a hairy beast.
This is just who I am. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
At the start of the Yeti videos, guys.
Bothering me. Your chest hairs.
You're making me feel stupid.
It's like they're
already.
looking at me.
Anyway, Chef, thank you for hanging out with us. How are you tonight?
Yeah, man, doing good. Just got home from a little bit of a drive, but I'm excited to be here with you guys. You guys are breaking my, I've been on a lot of spaces, talking on a lot of spaces, but it's my first live. So excited to be here with you guys.
We're excited to pop your cherry, Chef.
Chef, you had shared that the chef part of your name comes from running a number of kitchens, and some of them are ghost kitchens. Does that mean there's not people calling you chef all day long because you might be, outside of a kitchen?
Yeah, no, tons of guys call me chef. It doesn't run like a normal restaurant. Like you go into a warehouse facility. There's like 30 kitchens in the facility.
Yeah.
And then you just run to-go service restaurants out of those individual. So I don't have like any sit down. Customers can come in, they order off a kiosk, but they just take it to go. You know what I mean? I got 6 of those restaurants. I got my next 6 opening up in Long Beach, California here on August 1st.
It's a lot of work for you.
Busy.
We got a yes chef here from DJP. Yes chef.
Here we go.
Yes chef.
You know the chefs in the chats. They're always like, yes chef, no chef.
DJP was a chef.
DJP was a chef?
Yeah, in Vegas.
And now?
I'm not sure, but no, no, I don't know.
You're really not sure?
No, I'm not sure if she's a chef now.
No. So, Chef, you popped onto my radar as I started to get more involved in the Jirasan world, and
Yeah.
you seem to be kind of a big deal over there. So, what happened? How did that become the project that you really,
Well,
decided to?
let's backtrack. How did Chef get into crypto in the first place?
Ooh.
Somebody you just jumped the gun.
Chef, you can
you're
pick
already
a-
going into Jirasan.
I want to start. I want to.
he's
All right,
he's
Chef.
present
Roll it
present day news, right?
Roll
Nothing.
it back.
Christ, this guy.
Who was your second grade art teacher?
Miss Graham. She was actually.
Oh, Miss Graham, she's good.
She was a dope lady, actually.
Yeah, she was good looking too.
We're losing control.
We're losing control already. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 minutes in, it's already off the rails. Yeah, so let's go to the beginning then, and you let us know what was your entry into crypto? What made you think this is a good use of my time and/or money?
Yeah, man. Listen, I got a poor childhood, a poor teenage years, a poor early adulthood. I dropped out of high school, moved to New York City with 10 pairs of clothes that I had, pants and shirts, $700, ended up staying for a few years. You know what I mean?
Damn, you made it work though.
I made it work. I come from a little bit rough background. So when I saw something, everyone's in crypto. Why? They're like, oh, I want to make fucking quick money. I want to make fast money. I want to make fast money.
Mhm.
I was no different. 2012, 2013 is when I really started buying. Man, I did pretty good. We came into that 2016 ICO, 2017, 2018 ICO era. I got rugged for $60K. I don't know if you guys remember USI Tech. It was a heavy Ponzi, and
They were really big.
They were massive. They're worldwide. Yeah, I full ported it. Whenever crypto regulations in the U.S. started going down, and then they pulled all complete withdrawals from the U.S. and Canada in 2017. I think it was going into 2018. But they took 60,000 worth of Bitcoin, which in today's terms, I don't know, was that 7 million? Is what it's worth about right now.
Yeah.
So I got rugged for that, but I got in just because I was a young kid with some money and I had a dream of getting rich quick.
Yeah.
Times change, people grow up, but if you're a true entrepreneur, you're a true person trying to push yourself and the people around you forward. You never really stop doing that. You find ways to do it one way or another, which is why I'm still in the space. You know what I mean? I love the people that I'm around. I love where I'm going. Something about the space. I tell people it's like a lot like the kitchen. It gives you that adrenaline rush with still being able to really find a home somewhere. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. And that's why I'm still here.
That makes sense. And that idea of just kind of not giving up after you've kind of gotten your ass kicked or handed to you, and just kind of sticking with it. Like this crypto space, however broad you want to think of it, it's like it literally changes every day. There's like a new narrative. There's a new hole to dig into and just kind of see what's going on there. And so to your point, there's a corner here for everyone. As many corners as there can be in a room. I guess 4 corners. I don't know. But there's something for everyone.
Yeah,
that's a stupid analogy.
Fuck you.
You can go as big or as small as you want to, but that's all up
true.
to you. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is.
Yeah. And you'll find people that match your experience and match your passion if you just keep looking, right? It's easy enough for someone to say, "Fuck, that sucked. I'm out," and just walk away. But I mean, as I've shared many times here, that I don't put a lot of money into crypto anymore because I've burned most of it through bad decisions. But I'm still so active and so engaged because it's still something I'm interested in. Still something I'm passionate about. So it's good to hear that you didn't just walk away after that.
Yeah, that's true. it takes a lot. I mean, a lot of people walk away after something like that.
Yeah.
Automatically they get turned off and they're like, I'm out.
I mean, even years later, you think about it. I'm like 7 months out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't have sold.
I think I remember every rug.
Yes.
Every rug I ever had, I think I still remember it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on a list and like throw darts at it, like Steve Buscemi and whatever that movie, Waterboy or something. So, what was your first NFT project separate from that ICO? What was the first kind of NFT entry point?
Oh man, what? It was a yacht club derivative, but it was like monkeys. Oh man, honestly, I don't remember. I don't have it. I sold that shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But so the reason I got really like back into NFTs, crypto, like all that. I don't know. Like a lot of people remember Project Whitelist from the last bull run. It was, you went in, you applied for whitelist, you paid for a fee to have a service to get on the whitelist and get into bigger names. I ended up being an alpha caller. I was like one of maybe like 5 people that were Solana alpha callers for NFTs. That's how I really kind of got known in space at first. I don't know, remember a lot of you know Rasang and Swanee, and like we were all alpha callers together at the very beginning. We all did our first alpha calling job together. It was great. I made a lot of friends, you know what I mean? And through the bear market, I kind of disappeared. I started my business and I had, I got multiple businesses now, but like I stepped away for a little bit because, after the ICO thing, and I came back and we had the NFT bull run, and then I just got burnt out, man. I mean, it's just, there's burnout and it's real. And especially when you got stuff going on, like it happens fast.
Zero Cool says you're hot.
Funny ass dude. But yeah, man, like I can't find myself stepping away from the space. Like I love it. I've made so many dope connections now. Like Zero, you guys had Zero on, you had Jesus on, Mikey's in chat right now. Like I mean, these are guys who have like my personal phone number now. Like guys will call me up on the regular, like, yo, what's going on? How you doing? What's the next move? What are we doing? You know what I mean? What opportunities are out there? And it's like I tell people, like we were kind of talking about this before, is like you guys are saying, like, listen, like the smaller guys in the space may be really good people, but their stories aren't heard, right? And I was even telling you guys, I'm like, a lot of what I do happens in DMs. I'm active on the timeline. Like I'm a GM, GN guy, reply to a few people, this, that, the other thing. When I buy something nice, I post it. But like, I talk in DMs. You want to get a hold of me, DM me. You know what I mean? And I just feel like some people move differently, and it all comes together as long as it's moving the space forward. You know what I mean?
But then you became an active collector recently, right? Because you own a lot of NFTs, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or it seems like you do.
Yeah.
At least.
I have a few thousand, I think, at this point.
Wow, really?
111. So I have a couple wallets that, I haven't doxed that aren't out there yet, but I have, and the ones that are 111 Jira. Recently bought this Azuki yesterday. I finally tracked it down after 8 months. I've been looking for this guy forever. I'm like, come on, Dreads.
Oh, it was a specific one that you wanted.
Oh yeah, look at that PFP, bro. Look at this.
Yeah.
I see.
The dreads and everything.
I see it on X. Yeah.
I mean, it's literally me in animated form, man. I finally found it after 8 months. But I was in the final Bosu Discord. The guy was in there talking to somebody. I was like, holy shit, there it is. You know what I mean? I've been trying to
hear this, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess it is kind of like you with the neck tattoo.
Yeah.
That's pretty baller. Except he shaved his face.
So you've been following this for a while then? NFT.
I've been trying to track him down for a while. I had some friends in Azuki looking at it for me and stuff, but they couldn't find it. So Finally got it. So now I can start buying floors, but I had to get the one I vibe with first. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, so let's talk about Jirasan, right? Because you are one of the top holders for Jirasan. How did that happen?
Found out second largest now. The main guy.
Got work to do. Damn it.
Yeah. The main guy, General, I think he has like 192 or something like that. Something fucking crazy spread out over a few wallets. If you're going by wallet, I got a 101 in my hot wallet, and then I got 10 in the Jira Sentinel DAO. That it's the sub community. It's the only DAO from the last bull run that lasted through Jirasan.
Yeah.
And Mikey and Furlan and Savage, and like, dude, all these dudes are really pushing to try to bring the community together. And I just wanted to show my support, stake it with them. I have my other ones for the RDAC and stuff. Just trying to get back to the community when I can.
Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty cool. I think I have like between all of the main wallet has like 40 something, and I spread out I have like another 50 or something. So I have like 100, maybe 102, maybe.
Are those Rebel Ants assets? Do they belong to both of us?
They belong to
both of us. Company wallet.
Me.
Okay.
No, actually, the 40 something, it's in the company wallet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything, Miguel. You kind of missed me sweeping your floor a little bit, because I posted in Jirasan, for the ants, are there any traits I should be looking for? You never answered it.
What? No way. In Jira,
Did I miss that?
In Jira? I had to keep it up, and I was like, I'll just do it for the support.
Ooh, okay.
Damn it, I missed that.
Can you fucking pay attention next time?
I know.
Please? I mean, what is this? You have one job.
I know. I'll have to get back in there and see now.
All right. Well, thanks for calling us out
retrace.
on that. You deserve better, okay? And our holders deserve better.
We got to get in our Discord. Are you in our Discord?
No, I'm not. I didn't buy any.
Jesus,
you don't have to
Christ,
buy any
Miguel.
to get into the Discord.
Oh no, I don't think.
Oh, don't get confused, because we have multiple projects. We have 4 NFT projects. So the main one is Rebel Lands Battle for the Colony, which is the one that we sold out of, that we really are pushing behind our game and all that kind of stuff. So
we'll send you some links.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll send you some links.
I was asking for some information so I could figure it out.
Well, so Kevin can better explain this, but the traits do play a part on the gaming factor that we have. So like the more traits you have, the more points that your ant is worth for gaming, right? Kevin, if you can take over that conversation, because you're way better at explaining the gaming factor of it.
The rarity of each trait that an ant has determines the amount of points that it's worth. So the more rare, the more points, right, for a specific trait. And some ants have 5 traits, some ants have 10 traits, depending on, the rarity of it. So each of those points per ant is assigned to a specific gang. There's 11 gangs. And so if we were going to do one of the battles that we ran these 10 battles as like season 1. And so basically you'd say, okay, the 2 gangs that are battling this week, let's pretend it's the Samurai and the Kenshi. You would look in your wallet, all the Kenshi ants you have for that gang, you would register them. So all the points associated with them become the gang power for the Kenshis. Now you add in my Kenshis and Miguel's Kenshis, all the people who are saying, we want the Kenshi to win, you're putting in those points. So then we're using probability to determine the outcome based on those points. So it's just a little math going on, and it's really our workaround of not being able to code our own game. We're using ChatGPT to sort of pick a winner based on probability, and then we're rewarding you based on your percentage if you were part of the winning gang. So if you had 50% of the points for the winning gang, you'd get 50% of the prize pool, and we gave out $1,000 in prizes for season 1. So we're working on a new level of that, new development of it, to make it a little more engaging, and just kind of listening to what some of the community shared with us. Yeah, we're excited to kind of keep building. Right now, we're in the process of building a portal for Ape Chain. So we're migrating to Ape for this NFT project. So that's where our developer is spending his and their time. And then we'll work on season 2 of the battles, which should be a little more fun.
Yeah,
so,
I think the point was that when we first thought about creating a game, we didn't want to create a game where people take forever. First of all, gaming takes a very long time, right? And my thought process was like, I don't want to take 3 years to put out a game for something that's hot now, right? So what we wanted to do was to create the steps of a game that people can actually play as the game is being created, right? So the season 1 would be considered season 1, the first platform of the game, which is the base, right? And then from there we get like, I don't know, community notes or community feedback telling us what worked, what didn't work, and then we continue to build the game for season 2, and then so on and so on, so on until we get to whatever vision was in my head at the beginning, or our vision for what we wanted the game to look like. But I didn't want to create something that would take 3 years to make and then people forget about it. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to be interactive, and I wanted the people to enjoy it and see what we're building from the ground up, basically. And that's why you see like season 1, season 2, season 3, and that kind of stuff being built.
Yeah. And we were using the live streams here to do those battles. So we did one battle a week on the live stream. So it kind of gives people a reason to come tune in live to kind of see what the outcome is. And the next season will be
season 2.
Huh?
When season 2?
When season 2, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So season 2, right now we just really focus on migrating to Ape Chain, because it's just going to be a better platform for us. Plus we know a lot of those ape guys. And we really want to be part of that community, right? So and it's cheaper than ETH, because right now we're on ETH, right? So having everything in one spot, it would be much easier for us to continue to build the game out, right? So we decided to move to Ape Chain, and where our focus is right now is just really migrating into that. And then the most difficult part is getting everybody to migrate to Ape Chain, right? Because if you look at, for example, like GUs, for example, they migrated within what was it? It was like what was it they were doing? I don't remember exactly. They weren't migrating to a different chain. They were changing.
They moved the contract.
They moved their contract, yeah. And in order for them, they're still like at 50-something% from everybody who owns a GU, right? I don't remember the exact percentage, but it takes time and dedication to get like the entire community involved to be able to move it somewhere, right? Because not everybody's going to move it. Everybody's going to be like, I don't want to do that. What if I lose it? There's going to be a lot of questions, etc. But I think our main focus right now is trying to figure out, like with our team, how can we get 100% of people that own Rebel Lands Battle for the Colony to move into Ape Chain, right? So that's really what we're breaking our head on right now. Like that's our main focus.
Yeah. So we got a few irons in the fire, and we, like I said to you earlier, we kind of give those updates on the show here. So we're kind of building in public in that regard, and also just kind of executing in public as well. So it's been fun to kind of hear from the community as we go along.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like you've never seen another like streamers that are working on NFT project live and having a game live doing a stream, right? That's different. That's different than anybody else. So I don't see anybody else doing what we're doing. So I love that.
Yeah, they're all the worst. Yeah. They're the worst, and we're the best.
We are the best.
And our numbers prove it. All 127 of you. Anyway, so any other projects that you're as like deeply invested in as Jira?
So recently, Creeps, and I mean, honestly, I dumped a lot into Jira, at least for what I believe in. Because, like, listen, there's a lot of stuff that happens in back channels. I've had phone calls with Shan. I introduced him to a $600+ million company to possibly partner with a Web2 company, invest in, and I'll be running it. There's a little bit of alpha. There is some things happening that is still in the works, still early in the process, right? But we're talking like opening up a storefront in Penn Station in New York City.
Ooh, I want to go.
Where 6,500 to 8,000 people go through a day. And being backed by possibly PG, some VCs, some, maybe being one of the first restaurants to introduce crypto into their payment systems.
Yes.
So, we got some things working on. The company that approached me about it is my contracting company, right? So I basically have 3 businesses. I have a meal prep company. I got kitchens in Atlanta and Seattle. I got 2 in LA, 90 employees in that company, something like that. Meal prep wise, they're making 35,000 plates a week at this point.
Jesus.
Wow.
Not small. It's pretty big. And that company contract was asking me, because they know I preach crypto to everybody I've ever spoke to, right?
Yes,
Same.
yes, we know. We know what that's like.
Same.
Yeah. Like I'll sit down with the owner of that company when he just opened his second location. We'd be talking over some beers, and I'd be like, "Buy Bitcoin." You know what I'm saying? And because of that, they approached me like, "Hey, do you have anybody in crypto that could help us implement a payment system and or crowdfunding for opening up these restaurants based on holdings, right? So it could be, you know, they hold us X amount of coins, it
Right.
goes into hashtag NYC or something like that.
Mhm.
And based on what their holdings are, it might be some kind of revenue share or something like that. So everything's still being ironed out. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's the way it's going.
Well, were there any
some-
lessons from the Gary V restaurant that was sort of supposed to be crypto pass sort of I don't know that ever even launched. What was it called? The fly fishing?
Yeah.
Was there any?
Here's the thing, like Gary Vee is a genius in what he fucking does in marketing and everything. The thing is like to do something like a restaurant, like it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat somebody who lives in both worlds.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true.
Well, he's a genius marketer, like he just mentioned. That's basically what is it.
I heard he's a terrible cook though.
Yeah, Gary V is the man. I love the guy, right? But he built everything that he has based on the marketing aspect of what he does. This is what he does.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
it's about being the first to a couple things to get you in the right position, and that's what it comes to. You know what I mean? Trying to put myself in a position to be the first to successfully do something that's down this line. You know, and I think a big part of that is having the circle that I have. You know, it's a big part of why I bought into Jira so much is because the connections I made in Jira far outweighed the 6 figures I've put into it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just it's nothing without the community that I've built, you know. Like and I say this like I've been doing ethos for like what 3 weeks or something like that, and I just passed over the 1,600 mark from people that vouch for me that are like some of them I didn't even knew anything about me, you know what I mean? And it feels good because I know like what I'm putting down for the space for the people around me and what I'm trying to bring to the table is like it's really helping people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where my heart lies. My heart really lies in helping people. And I want to do that as much as possible. You know, like my nonprofit. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now.
Do it.
I sat here and told you before, like I'm gonna try not to cry on stream. You know, like my nonprofit feeds the homeless in Los Angeles. And from where I am now, like after that whole ICO thing, I went down a really bad hole. Alcoholic, you know, like just bad me. Bad me. I have a daughter. I ended up homeless for 9 months in Los Angeles. The weeks I had my kid, I slept in a hotel. The weeks I didn't, I slept in my car at a free charging station because I drove a hybrid. You know what I mean?
That's tough.
So to go from that to know that what I'm leaving for a legacy for my name and for the people that are involved with me means way more than anything, you know, like, and that's why
I agree.
And that's why I do the nonprofit now, because I went from being homeless to I have 3 businesses and all I want to do now is give back. And I want to do that the most I can, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm in space, because I found those connections that really, you know, that hit home for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand how important it is to give back when you're in a position that you're able to give back. Like I love doing the same thing, right? But it's not only that, it's just the energy that you ditch out. It's the same energy you get back. And people don't understand that, right? And a lot of times, like I see and I tell people, a lot of people will ask me, like, for example, like, how is it that you get all this stuff that you have? And I'm like, I honestly, I don't even know. It's just that I like to give it back to people, and it just happens to land on my lap again. You know what I mean? Like I just get those opportunities, and I think it's very rewarding. And I think that people don't really understand that aspect of like karma, for example, right? That the energy that you ditch out is the same energy you're going to get back in, right? If you're always grumpy and pissed off and mad and cursing at everybody and pissed off at the world, you're going to get that same energy back. That's it from everybody. If you're mad at anybody, you're gonna get that same energy back. Doesn't matter what you do, right? If you're always negative about something, you're always gonna get that negative back, regardless, right? But if you're positive, you're always gonna have that positive energy, and positive things will always continue to happen. And I keep saying that over and over to people. It happens. It's the truth. It's proven fact that, that's what happens. Yeah. But people continue to be, they just do their own thing in their own world.
I feel like that's just a part of everybody. Like everybody has that in them where like if you give back, the gratification from giving to other people comes at no cost of just being fucking happy.
Correct. Yeah. 1,000%. Yeah. 1,000%. You mentioned being in that dark hole, right? So like I've been very vocal about like depression, right? Because I fell into depression for a very long time. For almost a year, I was in a dark hole where I couldn't draw, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't think. I was a zombie for a year, right? And I think what brought me back was that again, like that positive thing where one day I was like, you know what? And I'm not saying that I don't have those bad days still. Like there's days sometimes where I still get it and you really can't control it, right? But the good days outweighs those bad ones. But again, is what it goes back to, like you said, to your point, it's that positive energy. A lot of times I try to wake up and be positive about things that we're doing. Sometimes I like to curse Kevin out. That makes me happy.
Yep.
No, kidding. But just the positivity of like just waking up and being thankful that you just woke up. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. It's really what makes the day go.
There's things I do to start my day. Like I made a post about it maybe about like last week or the week before, but like I'm up at 5:30 every day, right?
Yeah.
Before I open an email, before I do anything, I make a cup of coffee and I go sit out on my front porch. And within 20 minutes, both of my youngest are up and outside, climbing on me, crawling on me, playing in the front yard while I'm drinking my coffee. I wouldn't give shit up like that for nothing.
For nothing, yeah.
They're more consistent than I am at sometimes. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not up at like 6, they're like, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up.
So we even have a whole collection under the Rebel Lance umbrella called Unvoiced Echoes, which deal with like men, depression, and stuff like that. And I don't know, Kevin, can you bring it up? Yes. Are you able to bring it up?
Of course, I can do anything.
So believe it or not, like some of these drawings I did through that year that I had of like being in that hole. Because sometimes as a man, sometimes you don't feel like you want to talk about what you feel, right? And that's a stigma that's out there in the world that people believe that men can't talk about their feelings and how they feel because it's considered, whatever it might be considered. So you see these drawings here on the screen. This is a collection called Unvoiced Echoes. Right now it's on OpenSea, right? But it's a collection that I created based on how I felt, right? And you can see those. It's an example of a thought, right? But I've gotten people that have emailed me about these kind of drawings, telling me, like, for example, like, oh my God, that's exactly how I felt at that time, and that drawing has helped me like push out how I felt, right? And just that in general is very rewarding to me because I'm able to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm able to express someone else's feelings through a drawing. How crazy is that, right? So it's very rewarding to me. So yeah, I do resonate with a lot of the things that you're saying about giving back and all that kind of stuff. And this is where this conversation is coming from. But yeah, man. Like I much respect for what you do.
I mean, being able to touch people through what you do as an art is like, it's a second art form in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, people are like, I try telling my guys at work, I'm like, listen, if you cook something and you're pissed off, like, it's not gonna be that great. Like it'll be all right, but like you can still feel that, whether it's through a pen, marker, color pencil, through the grill, through a hot enough pan, through something I didn't do the way I was supposed to because I'm feeling it some type of way. You know what I mean? Like it's different. Um, I mean, you just do what you can to try to be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mike, these are hand drawn.
By ChatGPT. What's the prompt you
By
use?
ChatGPT. Yeah,
What
okay.
share the prompt.
These are definitely hand drawn. You could go into my Instagram page and you can actually see me drawing these in videos, which is the reason why I have 80,000 followers, because I don't do AI for my artwork. Thank you. And the proof is in the Instagram.
The proof is in the Instagram.
All right. Now there's actual video of me. Sometimes I post them on X. I do post a lot of these on X, where I'm drawing them, and you can actually see me drawing them on the iPad. So
see, that's fire. Like if you're doing that live stream, those are, I mean, that's another level.
Yeah, I don't do it live stream, but I do post the videos. Like I just record me doing it, and then I edit the videos and I post them. But you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, people have, like, Kevin is always telling me that I should do a live stream drawing, and I'm like,
I would watch it.
I just don't have time to do this.
Yeah, I would watch it too.
Yeah, I should.
Is it time for us to take a commercial break for our segment of the day?
Sure. Who's our sponsor?
All right, you're gonna read the sponsor for today. Go ahead, check your DM, your private chat within EVMux, and go ahead and read the sponsor.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Today's show is brought to you by BlockBow, the first Web3 wellness company that keeps your gut and your blockchain moving smoothly with our crypto-backed cleanse. You'll flush out the old and make room for fresh gains. Don't get stuck. Visit blockbow.io and decentralize your digestion today.
So, with that, let's jump into a little, is this project real or fake? And this isn't meant to bring on any PTSD from your rug on that ICO, okay? So let's try this. Hold on. I think I broke something. All right, so I got a few real or fake here. So let's go through these and see what we got, all right? Give me 1 second here to figure out how we do this again. All right, so first up, Hoge Finance, and their slogan is a deflationary DeFi meme coin with automatic burns.
I think this
Would you say that this is real or fake?
I think this was real.
I think it's real too.
You think it's real? Okay.
I think this was a real thing.
It was real, so you each get a point. Congratulations on that. Hold on, let's fix our layers here. It's gonna be great. All right, we're at 1-1. And let's go on to the next one then, all right? Hold on. All right, next up. Garlic coin. Garlic coin. The cryptocurrency you never knew you needed, made for garlic bread lovers.
Was that for like vampires?
Is this real or is this fake?
Nah, I think that's fake.
Nah, I mean, listen, it's fake for this, but you're not gonna tell me there's not a garlic coin on.
Yeah, I'm sure there is one. It's probably like a $3 or something.
It's real, baby. It's real.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Neither of you get any points because you're too skeptical about people's passion for garlic. Come on, chef. You of all people. You of all people. All right.
Well, I said garlic coin on Postbot like 100%. There's no way.
All right, moon duck token, sending ducks to the moon one quack at a time. Real or fake?
Fake.
That's fake.
It's fake. You both get a point. Congratulations on that. And by the way, the winner of this gets to donate a Jira to a person of their choice. No. I'm just All right, next up.
The count if I send it to a different wallet?
Yes. All right, we got Catgirl coin.
This was real.
NFT powered anime cat girls on the blockchain.
I'm pretty sure this was real.
But isn't that a hippo? Yes, you are correct, Universal. But the moon duck is because of the name of a hippo that was made famous. Okay, so Catgirl coin. What are you guys saying? Real or fake?
Real.
I say real.
You both say real?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a comment here. This is for DJ. I see. Okay, everyone calm down. Stop yelling at me. It is real. You each get a point. Congratulations on your cat girl knowledge. Your cat girl knowledge. All right, next up, we've got crypto mustache. Crypto mustache.
Oof, I don't know about this
because
one.
your portfolio deserves style. Real or
your
fake?
Portfolio deserves style. Fake.
I mean, like, we gotta disagree on something, but like I don't know if I can do it on this one. I'm gonna say it's fake.
Let's see what the crowd says. Let's see what the audience says. Is this real or fake? Crypto mustache. Because your portfolio
Crypto
deserves style.
mustache.
I mean, like, listen, the right meme.
It could be real by
like,
the end.
Somebody launch this
Fake.
and start using that handlebar mustache.
This is gonna be a coin right after the stream.
I'm gonna be a coin on Puffin.
Somebody's
right
gonna
now.
create this shit. 2 minutes after this. Actually, it's probably in the works right now.
Luna lost. I'm sorry, Luna. You are incorrect on this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next up is Disco Coin. Dance your way to financial freedom with tokens that groove all night long.
I don't know about this. I'm gonna say real.
It sounds like a Chat GBT slogan. No,
know.
it's fake.
I'm gonna go real.
All right, first night's going real. What do you say, Chef?
Nah, fake.
You're saying fake, okay? And the survey says it is fake.
Oh,
Let's go.
Point takes the lead. Takes the lead. I don't know what all these icons mean. Emojis. All right, next up. We've got Pancake King.
Where do you come up with this thing?
Taking over Pancake Swap with better syrup and sweeter rewards.
Pancake King.
Oh my
All right, Chef, what are you thinking? Real or fake? You're going fake?
Shit, man. I don't know. People are crazy out there. I'm gonna go with real.
All right. We got first night going real. What's your take, Chef?
Nah, that's fake.
Good news.
Oh,
It's real.
Man.
We're tied up again. I don't have any tiebreakers, so this is just gonna end when it ends. All right,
Zero said if it's real, then I'm mad I didn't know about it.
All right, Quantum Pickle.
Quantum Pickle definitely sounds ChatGPT
with pickle
created.
and precision.
Fake.
Yeah, fake.
I like the logo though.
You know what?
The logo looks very cool.
You know what?
This shit's real.
It's a real logo. There's a YouTube channel called Quantum Pickle. I just stole their logo. Yeah, it's not a crypto. It's not a crypto project, but yeah, it's a real logo. I didn't make any of these logos myself. I don't do that.
Fake. I said fake.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Make sure you give me my point.
Chill out. All right. I only got so many hands here. All right, Banana Coin, backed by real bananas from Laos.
I'm
gonna say real.
Real.
We're going real. It is real.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well
Banana
done.
coin. Is that the actual logo for the banana coin?
That is the real one, yeah. And that concludes our game. I don't have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we have a tie.
You both get a Girosan from the Rebel Ants.
We get it from
wallet.
your pocket.
Hey, I'll let you pick one out of my wallet. I'll pick one out of yours. There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for playing along. Don't forget to check out this week's sponsor. If you forgot, it was Block Bowel. That segment was brought to you by Block Bowel, the first Web3 constipation service. Oh boy. So Chef, tell me, what's the latest tattoo you got? What are we looking at here?
Oh, my arm. So I just got like my elbow up done.
Jesus. How long did that take?
Oh, that's cool.
6 hours.
Nice.
One sitting. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really
You know, I'll tell you what, that elbow is like a really close second to the back of the head. It's a really close second. Actually, the back of the head wasn't too bad, but like right above the ears, like right behind the ears, man, you want to talk how thin that is? It's like he's tattooing your brain.
Oh my God.
I got about three. I did it in 3 sessions, a 3 hour, and then a 5 hour. And man, you get to a point where like you feel like you got bees in your head. Like,
oof.
You're like, all right, come on, you gotta stop.
That's
Not
so
fun.
crazy. You know,
you guys have tattoos or what?
I have 2. Miguel has been a
Kevin
real
has
big baby for the past
8 million of
2
them.
years, talking about getting one little penis tattoo on his arm.
And
And
we got
he's-
him on the secret ass tramp
been-
stamp.
yeah, he keeps showing this picture of that looks like a penis that he wants to get tattooed, and then he cries about
no.
it. So I have a tattoo on my right calf, which did not hurt much, other than it's a pretty big area, and so they were using like the broadest needle, so it's just like a lot of needles at once. And it's a red tattoo. It's a yield sign from the Pearl Jam album Yield. So I got that, and because I was bleeding so much while they were doing it, they're like, all right, we're gonna stop for today. Come back in like a week after it's healed, and we'll finish, coloring it in. And I never did that, so it doesn't look great, but it never has, and it's good enough though. And then
Funny thing about that last tattoo I got was my guy. He was on Ink
I love Ink Master.
Yeah, he was on Ink Master.
That's
like
my jam. I watch that show religiously.
2 or 3
Loves
or
it.
something.
That is my jam.
His name's Tattooed Dan. But he told me, he was like, dude, I have never met anybody that got tattooed where you got tattooed and didn't bleed at all.
Wow.
Really? That's
he
crazy.
Was like never. He was like, that's usually like the bloodiest spot to get tattooed. And he was like, you bled a little bit. He used like 2 napkins on me the whole 6 hours.
Do you know what it is? As an artist, I have to find like the right person to do the tattoo. It's not easy. I'm very picky. Like I'm very, very picky. I've been trying for a very long time, but
I mean, you draw stuff. You can just draw something.
I know, but
Great point.
I do have something that I want them to do on me, which is what I want, right? But I gotta find somebody who's like really good at straight lines. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, totally.
So I gotta find someone who's like very, very good at straight lines. Not everybody's very good at tattooing straight lines.
That's not everyone has a steady enough hand. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'll get there. I'll get there, Kevin.
DJP. If you want to any of the charity stuff, yeah, that's what I was about to answer. You can DM me directly. I'll take crypto, and I usually transfer it out. Use fiat for like our events that we have. Anybody can just DM me, and then I'll talk to you. And we can talk. I do have a website. If you DM me, I'll send you the website. If you prefer to just buy stuff off Amazon and have it shipped to us, we do that. We are right now looking for a 24-hour facility so we can do a homeless shelter in South LA. So, if anyone out there, out of the 150 some people listening, know any really good grant writers, please let me know. We're looking to get some grant writers on. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll definitely DM you. I'll see what I can help with, for sure.
So
definitely interested in that.
My hotel company, when I was working out in New York City, we would often partner with a charity organization called One Sandwich at a Time, where we would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches by the thousands, and then they would go hand them out to the homeless that night. So we'd get all of our hotels together, all the managers from the hotels. We'd make 10,000 sandwiches a day.
Wow, really?
Each year we would do this. So we did 10,000, then we did 10,001, 10,002. Just kind of top it. But it's a fun event, kind of like you said. Like you're having fun doing it. You're bonding with people as you're kind of doing this, and it's all for a good cause. And we would get our vendors to give us 50% off for those supplies once we tell them it's for a donation. Our hotel company would put in the other half of the money, right? So it comes out of our pocket, but just a great event. So I definitely. Maybe you and I can connect separately about what maybe some of our Los Angeles hotels can do for you on that.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I mean, and always if you're in the LA area for Christmas and Thanksgiving, I feed 2,000 to 3,000 people on both of those holidays at the Laugh Factory.
Oh, nice.
That would be cool. It would be cool to go to one of those events.
What's that?
It would be cool to go to one of those events. I would love to do that.
Oh, we're always taking volunteers, but those 2 holidays, always at the Laugh Factory, we usually feed like between 1,500 and 2,500 people.
Well,
actually,
sounds like we're taking a trip out there, a little business trip, do a little charity
we'll do
section from Rebel Fest.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, so Chef, I got to ask you. I'm not going to pull up your profile right now, but what was the thought behind the decision to put your birthday on there? Like your birthday is on there.
maybe.
And I get a little uncomfortable about having my last name in my Twitter profile, but I'm like, oh man, your birthday's on there. That's like intense. I don't know if you want to pull that down.
Chef, I don't think you even know you have your birthday there, do you?
It's coming up.
I know, I see it. Do you have a birthday?
Yeah, it is. I mean, shit. I don't care. Come to my house, Daddy. So it's fine.
I have to tell you though, your birthday is a very traumatic date for me. It's the second worst date in my life.
Is it? Why is that?
So I'll tell you. August 17th of 2010, I was hiking the Appalachian Trail. And I quit my job with Hyatt Hotels. I'd been with them for over 10 years. And I said, I have to hike the Appalachian Trail, which is a footpath from Maine to Georgia. Or for some people, it's Georgia to Maine. But I was going to go Maine to Georgia. And I started at the end of June. But on August 17th, I sprained my ankle. And I cried like a baby in the woods, just lying there alone for hours, just in pain. I couldn't even stand up. And, eventually I crawled to the highway, took a taxi to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, took a train to New York, and I was like, I hadn't showered in weeks, and I looked terrible, I smelled terrible, people wouldn't come near me.
Did you cry for weeks?
I cried. I'm still crying.
He still feels some type of way. Look at him.
Of course I do. But yeah, that was August 17th, so when that day comes up, my ankle hurts. There's some emotional, physical connection there.
Listen, now you have a reason to
celebrate. Right, now I have a better reason.
It's such a
funny story. I'm originally from outside the Pittsburgh area. I was born in Ohio on a farm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've lived in the Midwest most of my early life. Went to New York 10 years, LA 10 years now, a little over 10 years now.
Yeah. University, we've probably crossed paths on the New Jersey Appalachian Trail. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Chef.
I was gonna say I actually wanted to do the Appalachian Trail when I was in high school, and then I don't know, out of shape at the time. I moved to New York, and a funny story. I moved to New York, and I was a chef at night, and during the day I was a bike messenger. So I don't know if you guys ever seen that bike messenger. I don't remember who it is or who started it now, but people were like, it's pretty legit on how you get in between cars and around people.
Horrifying.
It's rough, dude. Yeah. And especially in New York City and all the traffic. Listen, it's a little bit of that adrenaline rush you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Well, that is a death wish, my friend. I've seen that. That is a death.
No brakes. I drove to fixed gear. I was like,
holy shit.
I'm like, how did I even live this couple years? Crazy.
So Luna said, it seems like Kevin's ankles have been through a lot. You know what? I agree with Luna 1000%.
Yeah.
There's always something wrong with your feet. I feel like you have girly feet.
I have a broken toe.
I have girly feet. That's what it is. Very sensitive.
I have sprained my right ankle a number of times. It has altered the course of my life. Whereas that time on August 17th, if I didn't sprain my ankle, I wouldn't have returned to work in the location.
Sprained ankles, broken toes.
That date, really emphasizing it.
Really, August 17th. Yeah, but I always tell my wife, if I didn't sprain my ankle that day, I wouldn't have met her because I wouldn't have gone to work in Jersey City where I met her at the.
It's your old age, bro.
My old age. I was 25 when that happened.
I don't know. You age faster than others.
We got Jesus in the chat saying this guy's old as fuck. I think he's older than all of us.
Shout out to Jesus.
No. What up, Jesus? I think no. We know that first night is the oldest one in this room.
Yeah, unfortunately, I happen to be the oldest.
I think he's the oldest one in the chat, also from everyone I know.
I'm the youngest looking one, though.
You don't have any chest hair, that's for sure.
No, that's why I'm the youngest looking one. You look like a chumps, bro.
You look like a little girl.
Are you gonna shave all that hair you got on your chest or what? I'm talking to your wife about this. I am telling your wife about this chest hair.
Look at us,
so it's safe to say you and her didn't go to the beach on your first date.
That is correct.
Chef, let me tell you something. This guy, right, doesn't even get in the pool in my house, and I'm like,
I got in the pool last time I was here.
I got to tell Chef this story. So I had a party here in my house last year, right?
Did you have propane?
I did have propane. Right. So this guy, I'm like, are you gonna get in the pool? No. Are you gonna get in the pool? No. I'm like, bro, everybody's in the pool. Get in the pool. No, I'm not getting in the pool. I had to pay $1,000 between two people to throw him in the pool, and he finally got in the pool after that. But I had to pay people $1,000 to get you in the pool.
How long did it take you to clean your filter afterwards?
Yeah. Still cleaning it.
I'm still cleaning it. Yeah, it's clogged with hair from his chest. It's bad.
I don't appreciate this body
I'm
shaming.
talking to your wife
This is
about this.
body shaming that's going on. What do you think she doesn't know?
I'm gonna get her Nair.
Yeah. All right.
Nair's is gonna sponsor us.
Let's raise enough money for charity, and I will shave my
We're gonna
chest.
raise enough money to buy you a fucking wax job.
Can we do a little Kelly Clarkson action?
All right, fine.
Anyway,
we're gonna record it live when you get waxed.
Anyway, Chef, we're coming up on the hour, so we want to respect your time. You're obviously a busy dude, but we had a blast hanging with you. How was your first? Like, how could this be your first live space? You've spoken on spaces before, right?
I mean, I've spoke on stages with like a couple, like 10,000, I think was like the highest in Vegas, long time ago.
Damn.
But yeah, man, it's good. I would love to do more stuff like this, honestly. Like, I have a personality. I'm pretty upbeat. I like talking to people. You know what I mean? I like hearing people's stories. I like to know, what you got going on. How can I, like, if anything, what it comes down to at the end of the day, like, I want to know how I can help you. And that's just part of my personality, right? Like, I can be nice to a fault, right? Where I just, I want everyone to fucking win. I know where I've been, and I don't want people to go there. So I'm just trying to do what I can.
Yeah, amen. We will we'll definitely connect just to give you a little more info into Rebel Ants and what our story is. And, this is not a shill or anything, but, we just kind of want you to understand our backstory and the things that we've been working on and sort of our journey. And, like we've always said, we are the little guys. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're sponsored by Miguel's wallet. And we've just been fortunate enough to have some amazing community members that continue
Bitcoin
to...
he didn't sell.
Yeah. The Bitcoin he didn't sell. I was everyone's exit liquidity for sure over the last, 10 years.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Casey as he joined us. It looks like there's like a massive storms in Manila. So
yes, we hope
hopefully he's
everyone
well,
is safe, and we hope to get him back on. Shill to the moon. You're right. All right, everyone head over to rebelants.io and click the link for Magic Eden and OpenSea. Go buy some ants, stack them up for the next battle.
And don't forget our sponsors.
Don't forget our sponsors.
Do you remember what the sponsor was?
Bowel Block.
Bowel Block.
Bowel Block. And remember, this show is brought to you by Bowel Block, the first Web3 wellness company that keeps your gut and your blockchain moving smoothly. Visit bowelblock.io.
I can't even.
What's the ticker?
What's the bowel? Dollar sign bowel is the ticker for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. But no, we have some really good
That
things
was
coming
funny.
up. We're excited to continue to keep everyone updated. I've been working on, our kind of rebranding us as we move into ApeChain, and the imagery is looking sexy. And I imagine it as a tattoo on Miguel. I imagine it on hats. I imagine it on clothes, and it's just going to be a beautiful logo. And
Lower back area.
the whole lower, yeah. I'm just gonna put it in the middle of my chest like I'm Iron Man. It'll be like my new.
Bro,
like,
we should
heart.
shave. We should shave your.
Ooh, we should shave an ant into my chest.
No, but you're not gonna put it on your chest because as soon as the hair comes back, you're not gonna like. What's
That's true. That's true. Permanent laser. We're gonna do in your chest.
Oh boy!
Yo, what if you get an outline of a gorilla tattooed on your chest?
No, you should just get a chumps, bro, and just.
Just draw the eyes on top or something. Oh boy, yeah. Let's have lots of fun with this. We're gonna raise lots of money for charity with my chest
Jesus
hair.
Christ!
So, Chef, what's your call to action for the 231 wonderful people here? Should they follow you? Should they sign up for something? What do you want them to do?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to sign up. If you're looking to help out my charity, go ahead and hit me in a DM. I believe on my X profile, therestorationproject.org.
Yes.
You can go straight through the site. You can donate directly. You can send me crypto. I'll show you. I'll show you transactions, everything going into fiat. However you want to donate's fine. Follow me. Do whatever you like, man. If there's anyone's in a tough situation and there's something I can help out with, man, I'm always down to have an ear for anybody, man.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I'm gonna hit you up in the DMs. I definitely want to contribute and help out. So you'll see my DM coming in.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys.
All right, man. Thanks for chilling with us. Thanks for being so willing to play along and spend an hour with us without knowing much about us. So we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
You're one of the good guys, and we look forward to staying in touch.
All right, Joe.
All right, Miguel. Any final words?
You suck. Shave it.